time for baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between Boston. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway from Tampa as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. High in the air out towards shallow right. De Aza is going to get there, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, David Wright. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Jackson is there, 2 gone. At the plate, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control it.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Ramirez is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Johnny Peralta now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Fouled off. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hamels has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. In now, Andrew Cheek. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Jackson is right there, 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Brett Saberhagen takes this the other way to right, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Ramirez is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Digging in to try it again. Jose Reyes. He flew out in his last at bat. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Peralta towards second. He's got it. Throw on to second for the. Leading off the inning, Billy Williams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Batting set, third baseman.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He's got it, and they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Into the box now, Eric Karros. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. Got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. But he'll ultimately decide against risking it as he hangs out at second base with 2 away now.
Right fielder, Alejandro De Aza.
Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. De Aza is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Little dribbler back at him. And a close play at first, but he's called out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. He singled his last time up. Short, hit hard. Peralta's up with it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. Missed with a breaking ball. 1 out, nobody on. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here it comes. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Cheek, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Cole Hamels.
Cole Hamels.
Pulled toward right center field. Robles waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Austin Jackson. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
lifted in the air to right field. Giving chase is Robles. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. Standing in, Andrew Cheek. Here's the pitch.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There to take it is Jackson, and there's your first out. Now batting, Jose Ramirez.
First baseman.
First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Picked up by Peralta. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Digging in, Victor Robles. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's Johnny Peralta now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Billy Williams. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Eric Karros. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Williams leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ball 1. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, David Wright. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Diaza. And that retires the side. Here's Alejandro Diaza. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Gary Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Back up the middle. Cheek fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Cole Hamels. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Wright will make the catch to retire. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Corey right there on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Hit sharply on the ground. Corey loves it. And that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Cheek. He's a gold caliber player who's got excellent hitting attributes across the board. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Two out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams moving to his left, and that's the third out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Austin Jackson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jackson.
Grounded to the right. It's flagged down deep in the hole, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1-1 the count. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 2-2. Fly ball out to right field. Robles is there. 2 down. Ready once again, Johnny Peralta. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A bouncer to the left side. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is with. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, and I think one reason he's still out there is to make this switch hitter hit from the right side, Matt. It's definitely his weaker side of the plate, so I think that's the matchup they're playing here.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Victor Robles. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's a foul ball. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Standing in now, the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Hanley Ramirez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit on the ground out to short. Peralta's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Felipe Rivero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Williams.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted down the line in left. Martinez on the run. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. And there's one away. So striding in, Joe Torre. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Popped him up. Robles ranging forward. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Digging in once again, Eric Harris. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Cheek ranging into the outfield. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alejandro De Aza. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Scooped up. Throw goes to Reyes for the force. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Reyes. He'll start us off in the 8th. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Jackson. 1 out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. On the move is Trout from first. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fouled away. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Paul Hamels. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Frank Thomas is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels. Carl Edwards Jr. answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Lucas Duda will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Duda.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Austin Jackson. He was a ground out victim last time up. Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the... Tony Watson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Bogaerts. And there's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Victor Robles. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a knee-high fastball. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Bogaerts has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Xander Bogaerts.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And look out as that one sails behind him. Two and 2 the count. Missed with a breaking ball.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Cheap over to his left. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Johnny Peralta now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Billy Williams. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit. Settling in now, Joe Torre. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the 0-1. High pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him...
Matinee baseball. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. He will lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Very nice afternoon. High skies and 77 degrees at game time. Gordon is there. Looks it into his glove and there's one gone. Digging in now, David Wright. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Now the 2-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Martinez has a read on it, and that'll get down for a base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Wright takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Stepping in, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Martinez on to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Ripped down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Cheek. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Hit back up the middle. Throw is dropped at first. And that'll have to be ruled an error. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
And now the runner breaks for the plate. Now the suicide squeeze, but it's popped up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Blue Devils. Second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Gordon.
high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready now, number 25, and he's ready to take his first cuts. It's a swinging bunt up the line. There to get it is Wright. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away. At the plate, Luis Gonzalez. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Skied in the air to straightaway left. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Behind 0-2 now. High pop up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Striding in, David Wright, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Into the box now, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Maybe not as this stays up in the air long. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. And he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Robles moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. So striding in, Willie McCovey has a look. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. He's on the move again from first. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In the air out toward right field. Robles on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
The flip to the pitcher covering it. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Andrew. First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this one is off the glove of Posada. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit hard down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Popped him up. Moustakas is under it. 2 down. Victor Robles digging in now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Ramirez has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jorge Posada is set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Third baseman.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Posada on at first, nobody out. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. A bullet to first base, and he is out on the tag. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed up a little high. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plugged him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Chopped weakly to the left. Right. Gonna have to hurry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. 9-1-2 due up. Sent on the ground out to second. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Reyes. He popped out in his first trip. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Jose Reyes goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Robles waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Willie McCovey. He drew a walk his first time up. And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Line drive to left. Martinez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Throw over to first, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Trying to get back, but he's tagged out near third. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Martinez stands at first with 1 out. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So digging in now, Andrew Cheek, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit in the air to shallow center. Seager ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Hit hard to the right side. Ramirez is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Jorge Posada. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
That's a ball.
Curveball down and in, misses, ball two.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Mike Moustakas would be next. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. So coming to the plate, Steven Strasburg, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Good late break to the slider, 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. And that's off his leg on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way. Victor Robles digging in now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Stepping up to the plate, Anibal Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hanley Ramirez come on to pinch hit now with a runner.
Number 2, Hanley Ramirez.
Line drive base hit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Reyes. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air to center. Judge is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. And now they've got him picked off. And now the tag is applied over at third, and this will go in the books as a caught stealing with his jumpiness at second, costing him there. 2 away. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Hit back toward the mound. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first save.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Jose Ramirez.
Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez. 3-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. 1-0 the count. In there, and it's even at 1. Ramirez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The next 1-2 pitch. He's running again. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Now in the box, Willie McCovey hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Takes a knee-high fastball. High fly ball out to deep right field. Robles looking up. Gone! Giancarlo Stanton now, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here. from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Dukes. Coming to the plate now, Jose Reyes. And we are ready. First pitch coming. Here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2. Carrasco. It's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Digging in now, David Wright, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now it's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
3-0 pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the left field line. Martinez has a read on it. He gets there to make the play, and the runner's tagging from first. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Now the 1-0. A line shot to third base. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Here's J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Martinez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters, and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose.
And he runs out again. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here. Here in the bottom half. First offering on its way. And that misses low and away, ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. To first. Ramirez is up with it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. At the plate, Victor Robles. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. So coming to the plate, Scooter Gennett. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout to the track. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Reyes has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Andrew Cheek, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Andrew Cheek.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Victor Robles. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Ready with the 1-2. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Barehanded at his ankle. Save. If that was anybody else running down the line, he'd have had him. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Severino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped high in the air. Belt shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
So we got him swinging. Brandon Belt becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Gary Sanchez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Cheek moving to his right, and there are 2 away now. Here's Michael Brantley. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit sharply on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher's spot from leading off the next inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that in. Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A ball for Gordon at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Wright. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. This one's down to third. Jeanette is there. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So stepping in, Mike Trout, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he is in there. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's one on the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for one. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez from the stretch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Digging in to try it again, Victor Robles. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Here's J.D. Martinez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Two out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Andrew Cheek. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Back goes Martinez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Victor Robles. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. And he's safe. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Martinez. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And the tag's there. He's out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Scooter Jeanette. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone into the monster seats. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. No outs, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. So here now is the pitcher, Luis Severino, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that's in there for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Cruz. And that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. In the dirt here. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Ball 2.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
3-1. J.D. Martinez would be next. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Martinez has room. And he brings it in on the warning track. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll get in there safely. Victor Robles digging in now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Pitch is high. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the 1-0. Runner's on his way to third. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, and he may have gotten a bad jump there as he aborted the stolen base attempt and went back to second. Popped him up. Severino waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the runner's breaking for third. He swings and misses. Throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. High pop-up. Cheek is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Jeanette has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Cheek. He singled his last time up. Line toward the alley in left center. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jose Ramirez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Jeanette onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Victor Robles. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2-0 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Stepping in, Luis Severino. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hanley Ramirez. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. A ball and no strikes. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. 2-0 now. Hanley swings and sends it to deep left. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Reyes trying to keep it going. Perfect 3 for 3 thus far. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Ready for another shot now. Scooter Jeanette. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He's a Gold player who adds a potent power back to this lineup. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Number 4.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Line drive base hit. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And digging in to try it again, David Wright. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Ready for another shot now, Mike Trout. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. 0-2 count and the pitch. Got him swinging. The throw.
He's safe.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. Jeanette has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the...
Ready for another chance, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and a strike to count. Popped up, Cheek over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. So here now is the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco. It was Kyle Schwarber to come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Kyle Schwarber.
The 0-1 pitch. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go D. Gordon, who's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A bouncer up the middle, and that will conclude matters.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Cheek. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Leading off for Boston. Second
Set
baseman,
and the pitch.
Andrew Cheek.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Diaz, a native of Puerto Rico. He offers up a 2-seamer, a slider, and a 4-seamer. The 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon is there. 2 gone. Digging in, Victor Robles. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. I'm set with the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Edwin Diaz. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. The 0-2 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw. And he will be nailed. Roberto Osuna is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra-aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Left fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tapped down the line. Right ranges to his left. On to first, and there were 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Scooter Gennett. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit back up the middle to his right cheek. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Roberto Ozuna, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Jose Abreu will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
2 balls and a strike to count. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martinez giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Reyes. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That misses. 2-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the third baseman, David Wright, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. Count now a ball and a strike. Reyes leads off first with 1 away. Runner going a second time. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Grounded to third. Fielded by Gennett. Throw goes over to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. In there for strike 1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. And they're runners at the corners now. Martinez on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Jake McGee is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, right fielder.
McGee comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground. That was foul for strike 1. The 0-1. Nope. And a fastball just a bit high. Breaking ball's in for a strike.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brandon Belt becomes out number 2 this inning. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Hanley Ramirez. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
You could
from the oldest stadium. At the plate, Lou Brock. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Now at the plate, Victor Robles. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So digging in now, Joey Votto. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled away. Robles, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit well on the ground to first. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now both runners on the move. Pitch is high, the throw, and he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have...
And not in time as the run scores. So striding forward now, Wade Boggs, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reyes on to first as they get the double play. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And it's fouled away. Lester's ready. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brock waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Striding into the box, David Wright. First offering on its way. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep to right center. Robles is in pursuit. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And he is in there. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Brock ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Line towards center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Robbie Cano now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here. 2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. Hit on the ground to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Into the box now, number 25. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Andrew Cheek. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the first pitch here from Lester. High in the air down the right field line. Robles waits on it. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Cano over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here now is the pitcher, John Lester, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reyes has a play, 1 out. Ready for another chance. Lou Brock. He hit the ball hard, but lined out to start the ball game. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Victor Robles digging in now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Robles is on his horse. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Brock isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Here's J.D. Martinez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's running. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to into the box now. Victor Robles. Frank Thomas will come on. Now is the pitch.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Reyes off 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. Digging in to try it again, David Wright. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit in the air to left field. Martinez has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. Smoked on the ground left side. And a dive by Reyes, but it's by him, a base hit. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Posey stands at first with one out.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And now a slider in there for a ball, third strike, and there are 2 gone now. And that's off his leg on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Lester. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Grounded back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. As here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Back goes Martinez. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. 3 runs already home here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Robles is there, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And in steps Big Frank. High in the air out to center field. Brock is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Severino. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the. Back to the top of the order now, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Victor Robles. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And that is through into right field for a single. Here's J.D. Martinez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Sliders in for a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton from...
Ouch, that one hit him. So striding in, Wade Boggs, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Here's Buster Posey now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 0-2 the counts of Posey.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a...
Swing and a miss. That So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Reyes. He's a diamond-level player, widely recognized for his blazing speed on the base paths. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
David Wright.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lofted in the air out to right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 4-3 game. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brock calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. Cano has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the... Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Robinson Cano.
Hit out towards second. Cheek has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, number 25. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into right field, that's a base hit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester. No hits to this point. Justin Bour is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. First pitch on its way. A double play ball to second. 4 reined in. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. So stepping in, Victor Robles, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Waved at and missed for the third out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. A ball and no strikes.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. Stepping up now, Andrew Cheek. He's a gold caliber player with an impressive power swing who can make a ton of contact as well. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Robles is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. At the plate, Frank Thomas. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Severino. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Justin Bour will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Pulled toward right center field. Brock is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Josh Hader is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. The 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed. calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Striding into the box, Buster Posey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. High and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play. So digging in now, Jose Reyes. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Rock looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. So striding in, David Wright, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Cano for 1. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Ready for another shot now, Andrew Cheek, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to Votto will take care of him. Ready once again, number 25. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. 1 out. So here now is the pitcher, Chad Green. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Nelson Cruz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And Wright will smartly make sure this stays a foul ball. Late square, and this is popped up. Hader is there, and he makes the catch. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with him.
The pitcher, Todd Hader.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Robles waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance. Victor Robles. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. That's in there, 3-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Francisco Mejia will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Robles on second. Martinez is over at first with 1 away. In there, now the throw. And now he'll just hang on as both runners move up without a throw. High and deep to right center. Back goes Martinez to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Dylan Betances answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. 0-1 the count. Hit out towards second. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Still only 1 out in the inning. Just got a piece up the line. Scooped up, and he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Striding in once again, number 25, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. The 0-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, I noticed pitchers
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dylan Betances. He'll be looking. Gary Sanchez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Sanchez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and... Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Digging in to try it again, Lou Brock. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take.
And we'll have to leave it. Roberto Osuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Reyes. He'll start things out against Roberto Osuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one. Robles is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. First pitch of the at-bat.
Third baseman, number 5.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Number 27. Art Rose.
The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball that just misses inside.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Gonna be a tough play. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2-1 as he misses with a slurve there. 3-1 to Martinez. Gary Sanchez would be next. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back, and it's off the Green Monster. And the runner is in from second. And the winning run is across to score. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the visitors, 9 runs on 13 hits. 1 error and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball.
It's time for... So coming to the plate, Jose Reyes. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Crawford is under it. One away. Now in the box, David Wright, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
David Wright.
Had some rain here late last night, but no thunderstorms in the forecast today. Game time temperature 89 degrees. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz is in pursuit, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Popped him up. Floyd in foul ground, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Cliff Floyd. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started that swing a bit too early. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Left side, gloved by Wright. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So stepping in, Alex Bregman. Man at first for him following the one-out single. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-1 the count now. Right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Dale Murphy. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
J.D. Martinez.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Murphy waits on it. 1 out. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Throw on to first, and Seawise looking for a quick inning here. There are 2 away.
Second baseman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Andrew Cheek. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
1-1 the count now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Missed with a breaking ball. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Swing and a miss, and Gordon's down on strikes for out number 1. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Crawford. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Stepping up. Now, Jose Ramirez, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. At the plate, Victor Robles.
The right fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. So striding forward now, Anibal Sanchez. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He topped out in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. And this one gets away. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No score at this point, but a two-out hit could get a runner in from third.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike. So it's back to the top of the order now, and the free swinging Cliff Floyd will stand in. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Floyd. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third from the stretch. And that one just missed outside. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Just a bit low, ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Hit out toward second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher?
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Fouled off. A windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Murphy has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dale Murphy. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Sent on the ground out to second. Cheek scoops it up, and that's out number 1. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. That's inside. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Tough 2-0 pitch there as he swings through the splitter. 2-1. Line to the right side. Robles back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Robles is in pursuit. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He popped out in his first trip. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Here it comes, 0-2. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arm. In now, Andrew Cheek. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Andrew Cheek.
Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Ready for another chance, Jose Ramirez. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
Gordon is there. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Victor Robles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Murphy's under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Anibal Sanchez. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Popped up. Back behind second. Murphy calls for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Young. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Popped him up. Ramirez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cliff Floyd. It was a walk in his last trip. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And now against his body, a jump throw. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Popped up. Ramirez is there for it, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. He got called out on strikes his last time through. This one for Crawford is short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Inside with the slider, 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And they won't tempt it here with Wright as that pitch misses for ball 4. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Wright, base runner at first with 1 out. And there goes Wright. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And now the runner's trying for third. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. A play at the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set and the pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Dale Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He's a Gold player who adds a potent power back to this lineup. Ball one to start the at-bat. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. And that's outside. He lost in ball 4. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. In there, strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Got him to go down swinging there. Alex Gordon is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Nelson Cruz stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Murphy over at second. Sanchez at first. 1 gone. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Reyes. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So striding in, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is low, ball 1. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
Grounded down the third baseline. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. 2 out, bases loaded. Swing and a miss now as Floyd finds himself in an 0-2 hole. High in the air out to center field. Reyes is there to make the catch, and Ellis. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
And this is shot foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Keith. He singled his last time up. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Crawford moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. Last time through was a base hit. Edwin Diaz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. There's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Daniel Murphy is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Alex Bregman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Hit to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
High in the air out to center field. Murphy has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in now, Edwin Diaz. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hanley Ramirez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Smoke toward third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Missed with a slider. Ramirez leads off first with 1 away. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Murphy's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, David Wright. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
1-1 the count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Roberto Osuna is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Into the box now, Alex Gordon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. Osuna is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Nelson Cruz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
First pitch on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Mike Trout, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Hit slowly back to the mound. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The win would belong to the big right-hander Chris Young if the lead holds up for him here. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Bregman is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player.